Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Monday. My name is Wizzy. You can also call me Wizzy. And today we are once again getting back into some more OceanBlock 2. Now it's been the last 3 weeks I didn't have anything, so it's been 4 weeks obviously since the last video, and I do apologize for that. Things have been a bit busy lately, but we're back. We're here. We're recording some more Minecraft. So, yeah. Once we load in, then we'll obviously get back to it. Obviously. So. But yeah, no, like I said, things have been busy. Been traveling. Been doing stuff. Just haven't really had the time to record. But things are winding, or I wouldn't say really winding down, but things are quieting down a little bit, so I'll be able to once again record, hopefully every week again. That is my plan, but we'll see how well that goes. But yeah, anyways, so it's been a bit, like I said, since last time, so it looks like last time we started making the pneumatic armor. And I was trying to figure out why we are having pressure issues here. That's right. So is it because we're not getting enough power here? Is that what's going on? So the energy pipes, see, these are full of energy. Well, I guess the energy is going up. It just seems like it goes up and then goes down and then up and down. So, pressure. I need pressure to go into there to help cool this down. Or, no, to heat this up. And that's to cool it down. Maybe once we get more power in here, that will build the, build the pressure up some more. Well, anyways, let's let that do its thing. That's my guess as to why. Well, we are actually pumping air into this as well, so slowly. Slowly but surely we are putting air into that. Let's do that. Let's put some air into this one too. Get that going. But let's take a look at the quest book. So, steaming ahead. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do for this episode. I think what I wanted to do was I wanted to work on this and then these. So, powered pulverizing. If I want to be able to break up metals into dust, I'll need to use something that is powered. Have you ever tried turning a metal ingot into dust with just a hammer? It doesn't work so well. Task: craft a pulverizer to efficiently process materials into dust. So in order to do that, we need steel, motors, iron block, and nickel. So steel, it's gonna take a bit for me to get back into the swing of things. So nickel, we have plenty of. So let me grab one of those. Steel, on the other hand, we have dark steel and 2 regular steel. So to make steel, let's do this. Let's bookmark that. Coal coke and iron ingots. Okay, easy enough. Do we have any coal coke in here right now? No. So let's go ahead and make a whole bunch. Actually, okay, yeah. And let's sleep. I feel like what I might need to do is I might need to make a couple more machine cores. Not machine cores, steam engines. You know, I don't think I need to do that, because I think it can just work with just the one input. And I think same thing on the output. So let's it's chained to the main engine, so move these down so I can read what it's saying. Chain steam generators will use the same water tank on its or of this block. Okay, so yeah. So we're holding steady at about 200 or 22 or 2,250 millibars of steam. Now let me grab some more dirt. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna fill this back in. Okay, so that's still going good. I don't know if it would help if I had a second magmatic boiler here. I feel like that doesn't really matter. So yeah, I think making another steam engine is what we'll need to do. I'm gonna throw these into here. Do I need these? I think I had these on this. Now, I'm gonna take one of the speed upgrades out. Maybe I'll take both of them out. Because I think we were, yeah, basically losing, using too much energy. So I'm going to take that out for now. I'm going to let this build up some more. And now that we're actually gaining energy into this, I think we should be able to, I'll put the volume upgrade here. I almost wonder if I should put the volume upgrade in this actually. What is it gonna do? I don't know. But anyways, seemed like we lost air pressure doing that. Anyways, let me throw the speed upgrades into here. Pressure tubes, do I need those really on me? I don't think so. Pickaxe, that's about to die. I think what I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to definitely make some more steam engines. Because we're not making much energy. So steam engine, not stem engine, steam. Totally different thing. So electrum, copper alloy, magnetic coil. Let's throw this into here. I'm gonna bookmark this recipe as well. So what I need is, well, magnetic coils. Let's see if we have any of those. We have 3 of them. Okay, well, I'll take 2. I'll make 2 more for now. Basic machine core. No, we don't have any of those. Copper alloy. We do not have any of those. And then electrum. We have 3. So I'm gonna need to make some more. I'm gonna need to make 7 more. So electrum is made by, so silver and gold. So 7, so might as well make 8. I can just keep that out of there. Silver, and it makes 2. Gold. Nope, I didn't even place it down. Okay, so then I can throw that into here. Now let's keep it alloying and smelting, so it could be for either. That's actually pretty quick too, so we've got all the electrum we need. Now, copper alloy, silicon and copper. So Certus quartz, and we have an airdrop coming in. That was interesting. So quartz. don't think I have a crusher. So let's go over to the airdrop. The torches, even though I really don't need them at this point. So redstone cluster, advanced redstone, or advanced restock upgrade rather, fluix crystal, iasnium ingots. What's that used for? Can make a pickaxe out of it. I can do upgrades, interface stuff with it. Empty magic lamp, apparently. Okay. Redstone alloy wires, glyph of heal. Ender tank, bottle of enchanting, volume upgrade. Glyph of place fluid. Bastion ring. I feel like we actually have one of these already. Yeah, I think we do, but I'll take it anyways. Okay, so let's head back over to here. And I'm gonna sleep. Okay, so let's throw all these in here. This I'm going to throw on the ground, and then I'm going to drop off my XP. 36 experience. So steel. We got 8 steel. Okay, so copper alloy, so silicone. So that's 1, and then, let's see. So that makes 1, so I would need 4 silicone and 4 copper. And I think I can basically just, it might be easier to, since I gotta throw the quartz into here anyways, have it smelt together in here. It's going to take a moment for it to combine. Okay. So then I need basic machine cores. So primitive. Okay, so wood. How much wood do we actually have right now? Planks, not many. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna twerk for trees, as Sparkles would say. Okay, let's twerk again and go under the tree because that's what I want to do. Let's do a few more. Must have been branches up there. Okay, I'd say that's good for now, I guess. Got plenty of planks, so I need 2 basic machine cores. Well, actually, I need a whole lot more than that. Primitive machine cores, well, 6, so 8 primitive machine cores, so I need 8 crafting tables. Okay, let's keep 2. Throw that in there, throw these in here. Okay, so now either copper or iron. Which do I have more of? I think I have like, let's do that. So then, okay. So let's join these together. Okay, so now doubled our output of power. You know, I don't really know if that's... I'm going to take the volume upgrade out. I don't know if that's really helping with anything. Almost seems like we're not... Like, are we losing too much heat? I feel like we might be. Actually, let me put that back on top. I'll take the one off the side, or the front of it, rather. Let me make a new pickaxe. I'll make a diamond pickaxe. Take the one off the front. Temperature does seem to be going up a little bit, but pressure, I don't know why. Yeah, let me grab the speed upgrades again. I'm gonna throw this back in here. Speed upgrades. I'm gonna throw one in for now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw them all in for a moment. Of course, this is gonna get really hot really fast. So I'm gonna leave one in. Let me take this one off. Actually, I could probably almost put this back on and have two. So I have two in here and we're not losing any energy. What if I put a third in? I'm going to change this to always on. Don't need that. That way it's always generating pressure. Okay, we're losing power if I do that. 3, losing power. I think we might slowly be gaining pressure or power. Yeah, we are. So I'm gonna leave it at 2. I just wish I knew why we're not getting that much pressure out of it. So the nickel was for... Oh, that's right, we're gonna make this. So the steel motors. Do we have any motors? We have one motor. So I need to make one more. A nickel magnetic coil, or magnetic coil rather. Electrum wire. So engineers cutters. Oh, do I have to make that into a plate, don't I? And 6. Why do I have... Not like I need those on me, but... Yeah, I do need to make that into a plate. And the only way to do that is by doing this, so... You would think I could just get like a hammer or whatever and do it that way, but whatever. So then I use the cutters on that. Oh, and it only gives me 1, of course, so I need to make... So it was gold and silver. You know what? Might as well do it this way. So do that. Okay, so now Invar. I don't think we have any Invar either. No. So Invar is made by... I can use that. Nickel and iron. Nickel. You know what? Let's do this. Actually, no, let's not do that because we're gonna take up storage by doing that. Okay. And then I do that, and then we have a magnetic coil. Ferrocore ingots. Now, do we have any of those? We do. We have quite a bit of it, actually. So we do that, and then is it nickel there? Yeah, okay. I do need another nickel though. Steel and block of iron. So we have the steel, nickel, and we have a pulverizer. So let's go place this down. And we can claim this reward. Uncommon loot crate. Abyssal fragment. Okay. Getting dizzy. The motor was just what I needed when it... the motor was just what I needed to make a huge leap in technology. With it, I can make more powerful machines to process materials with. I just can't wait to take my new machines for a spin. Task: recover from the dad joke and make a centrifuge. So we need to make 2 more motors. Adamant ingot. So any of those. Elite control circuits. Okay, so what is this for? Stuff that we're not going to get into for a while. Okay, let me check. I want to check on the pressure here first. I know I keep going back to this, but 0.7. Okay. Anyways, let's bookmark that. This I don't need bookmarked anymore. I'm going to keep this one bookmarked in case I need to make more power. So, elite control circuits, metallurgic infuser. It's basic. So, let me see. So I need 2 of those, which means I need 2 advanced control circuits, 2 basic control circuits. So I need... How much does that provide? Osmium. I need 2 osmium. Redstone. So that does... So I need one more redstone. Okay. Gonna disable that for now. I don't want it to, Okay, I'd say we got plenty of redstone now. To last us a while. Can I make... I think, yeah, I can make redstone blocks out of that, right? Yeah. We can store it that way. Okay, so... throw those in there. So now that I have these, I need... Nope. Infused alloy. So I need 4 of those. So I might as well keep some redstone on me. So I need 4 infused alloys. Copper. So it's 4 redstone, 4 copper. Okay. And then actually, I don't need to do it that way. Well, I already started doing it that way. That's just crafting. Let's go sleep. It's cheaper on the redstone doing it that way, but we're not lacking on the redstone department, so okay, so that's all set. So now, and I actually complete a quest by doing it that way. So what's this? Anyways, so diamond. See, I don't think I can do it that one that way anyways, so I have to do this. Well, I guess I do have to, so 12 diamonds if I do it that way. Not as many that way. So I need to make 2 more infused alloys. So 2 more copper. Just do that. So I need 4 diamond dust. So 4 diamonds. We get 2 diamonds for each time we do that. So we'll have a stack and a half of diamonds. Well, let's just do that. There, we got plenty of diamonds now, so I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw 4 of those in there. Which carbon? Anyways, gotta throw those in there. Gotta wait for the pulverized, or the diamond dust rather. And then we will get that. So now, diamond reinforced plating. Invar. Steel. So nickel and iron, and then it's the copper alloy. I might just do this. It might just be easier to do that now. Throw those into there. Get that going. Actually, what add-ons can I get for this? Right, add-ons connected. Okay, well anyways, it's iron. I do need stone. I have some stone in here. And then it was, yeah, just steel, which we're waiting on here. Okay, we have this all set. Actually, I need to make 2 more of these. So I need to pulverize 4 more of those. Infused, so I need so 2 of these, so 2 infused, so 2 copper, 2 redstone. Might as well just keep these on me at this point. Check on this. We've got 1 steel. I need 3 more. Okay, so that's all set. And since we're right here, let's check on this. We're out of power. Again. So, I wonder if it would be better to make more steam? So steam's going in there. Water's coming out of here, flowing, looping back around. So we're using more steam than we are making. Got an itch on my back, and it's like right in a spot. It's hard to get to. So yeah, I think I might need to make another magmatic boiler. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this. So let me... magmatic boiler. Let's bookmark that. And we'll get to that here in a moment. See, I don't remember... I know I keep mentioning this, but I don't remember running into these problems when playing this before. Especially with Steam. So adamant ingot is the best way to do it. Dust. So diamond and nickel. And I don't have any nickel on me. I should leave that on, or keep that on me too. Let's do that. So diamond and nickel. And we only need what, one? Yeah. Let's take these out. Diamond, nickel. Okay. I wonder... Can we make any batteries right now? Energy cube. I mean, yeah, we could technically make that right now. You know, I feel like that's something that we could look into. Because, or we should think about making. Because when we are done using this, these do build back up with energy. But they use energy so quickly. This, I don't know if that's actually... There we go. Okay, anyways, so motors, do we have glass bottles? I feel like we do. Yeah, we have 7 of them. I only need 3. That's more than 3. That's 3. And that I don't need on me. Okay, so glass bottles, and now we just need motors. So we need magnetic coils. I don't know why I keep wanting to say like magmatic or something like that. Magnetic coils we need 4 of. we need, which means we need 8 electrum wires. So 8 gold, 8 silver. So let's do that. So both of those in there. Let's just put the plate cast in there for now. Well, we are going to need it anyways. So, wire cutters. We do have copper wires, but that's not what we need. So then ferrocore. So I need 8 ferrocore. And then nickel, which I have on me. So we're just waiting on this at this point. I think I made more than I need, but that's fine. I'll just do this. It was actually only 4 gold and silver that I needed, but whatever. Okay, that's it. We're gonna snip that. And then it is Invar. That's what we need. I need 4 Invar. So gold and nickel. That might be the best way to do it, actually. So 4 iron, 2 nickel. And I know that's pretty quick too, so. Okay. So then we do, actually, no, just like that. And then we take the ferrocore and then nickel like that. And then adamant there. That on either side, that on either side, that like that, and one in the middle. And we have ourselves a centrifuge. But we do need a primitive core. Okay, so we have a centrifuge now. I don't remember what that's for, but we have it. Rotten egg. Creates a 5x5 area of dreadful dirt used on grass, dirt, mycelium, or farmland. What is dreadful dirt? And if I place that down, does it spread? Like, do we need it? Obviously not right now, but anyways, I keep doing that. So separating fluids. With a pulverizer, I can make carbon fiber strands to use for more complicated components. This centrifuge can't really handle fluids yet. Using the strands, I should be able to make a modification to do exactly what I need. Task: pulverize coal or charcoal into carbon fiber strands, then use those to craft a machine fluid add-on. Okay. So centrifuge, charcoal, coal dust, so pulverize, right? I guess not in there. Sag mill crusher. I guess I need to make this. I mean, that's easy enough actually. So, osmium, redstone. I need a second bucket. Let's do that. Okay. You know, I'm gonna throw, I don't think I need the invar. I don't really need that. I'm gonna throw those in there. Okay. Let's get some lava buckets. 1 and 2. So let's bookmark that. Steel casing. Actually, I think we have one of those already. Yes. Redstone. Osmium. Nope, wrong machine. And then redstone. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to configure all sides to none. Okay. So we then crush that. And then throw that in the centrifuge. So I need 5 of these. When I get the buckets back, okay. Electrum fluid pipe, silicone. Okay. Actually, let's just do this. Let me... Sounds like we have ourselves a wandering trader. Red merchant, trade offer. So you're basically an explosives, an explosives guy. Like, I don't really need any of this, so guy's a pyromaniac. So we're at an hour in the video. I am going to finish doing this quest. Actually, I want to take a look at this one really quick. Okay. That I could probably do really quick as well. So what I'm gonna do is this is gonna be a slightly longer video, which is fine. So we're gonna finish the separating fluids. And then we are going to do the plastic quest and then call it there. Because we are actually almost done with this one. Fluid pipe, silicone. So silicone, or silicon, however you want to... Well, there's no E at the end, so technically it'd be silicone. Silicone, I think, was with an E at the end. So now that I have the crusher... let's just do this. So that's all set. And then I throw that into the alloy smelter. And we should have everything we need to make the add-on, fluid add-on. I do need to get the fluid pipe though. Fluid pipe. Okay. So silicone. Actually, did I only need one silicone? I did. I don't know why I made a second one. Okay, now that we have this, can I put this like there? Will that work? I don't think so. I think I have to place it there. Yes. Okay. So now that is done. Machine efficiency add-on. Okay. So now we're going to do plastic. There is not a single water bottle in this vast ocean. Kudos for keeping it clean, but I need some sort of plastic soon. Using the centrifuge, I should be able to extract biopolymers from something organic. With enough biopolymers, I should be able to make a natural type of plastic. Task: use the centrifuge as the machine fluid add-on to process packed wheat into biopolymers. Run this through again to create plastic sheets. So raw biopolymer. We do have kelp goo, so I can do that. But what do we do with the excess fluid? I think we could probably just use a bucket on it, right? To take it out, I'm assuming. So let's throw that in there. Or do we need water in there? Maybe we need water in there to make it. So let's throw a bucket of water. No. Can I do it this way? No. Okay, how do I... Do I actually need... Where did this go? Why did that break? Oh, because of the water. Right. So, do I need to put... I probably need to pump water into it, right? So, fluid pipes, I don't have a ton. Conduit binder. Okay, that's easy enough. But let's place this down for a moment. Actually, I want to just see. Don't fall in, buddy. I want to place this below that. Can I do that? No, I don't want to place it there. Well, let's just do this. Wait, does the water break that? It does. Okay, so I'm gonna need more dirt. So what I'm gonna do is actually, I'm gonna get a stack of dirt. Which is probably more than enough more than what I need, but let's poke through down here. Okay. Okay, let's do this. And let's build like a bottom to this, so it's not just exposed. Not like it really matters. Ow. Ow. I'm drowning. See, I thought that's what that armor was for, so I could breathe underwater. So anyways, conduit binder. So fluid pipe. Conduit binder. That makes 8 of that. So gravel, sand, and clay. Although, do I have any conduit binders already? I feel like probably not. I do, okay. So let's do that. And copper. There. Let's sleep first. And hopefully this will work. Because that would suck if I did this for nothing. Is there water in this now? There is. But it's on the wrong side. Do I have to do it over here? Okay, I can't get down there though. Let me do that. Okay. So now what I need to do, I need to do this again. Might be able to reach back there now. Can I? Okay, let's place that down, swim back to the edge. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. If I do that, nothing happens. Supposed to take 10 seconds for that to work. But I need water on this side, not this side. So how... See, I don't remember doing this. I don't think I did this quest before. I don't think this one was in... it before. Let's fill this back in. One, two, three, four, five, six. I need like 6 more dirt. So this one I might have to actually wait on. Because I don't understand why I can't seem to put water on this side. It will go into this side, but it will not go... Because if I do that, nothing happens. I do that, nothing happens. I'm pretty sure I don't need to put that on here. It's just this one. But... And it definitely does kelp goo. So I don't know. I might have to... I was hoping I could do this episode, but obviously we're running into more issues than I was expecting. So I think almost, and I want to figure this out because I don't know why we are not getting the pressure on this. So before we end the episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save and quit here. I'm going to go into my solo world. Well, I mean, they're both solo, but my off-camera world. To kind of figure out both, because the plastic thing, like I said, I don't remember doing that before. So that might be something new, and the whole power thing, or the pressure thing, might be new as well. Unless it's because I'm not using the advanced pressure tubes. I thought I was, though. But even then, we're still not getting up to 5 bars. So let me see. Because I only have the one steam engine going. You know, that might be what I need to do for this, because I have water in there. And I only have the one boiler. Centrifuge, so I do have that. So obviously I got this done. I just want to see something. Do I have... I do have kelp goo. I just want to try this. So I don't want to click on that. So let me do this setup with the pipes. instead of just looping the pipe into there, loop the pipe into the jar. Portable tank. How much can that hold? You know what? You guys deserve an extended video, so see, I have speed upgrades, and I don't have anything. I don't even have anything heating this up. Okay, so anyways, advanced pressure tubes, which I feel like I have set up, but I think the biggest thing is I have 2 speed upgrades in here, is the steam engine. I need to get the water out of here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back I'm gonna look into that portable tank. Although maybe that jar might be fine. It's just if I configure how it's set up. So yes, I do have the advanced tubes here. Okay, so that's not the issue. The issue might be this. So let's take this. Let's take the tempered glass jar. Set it up like this. We're losing steam now. Let's remove this. Let me just go with the 1 steam engine for now. So we are losing water, we're gaining steam. The energy efficiency is going up. Pressure is still not really going up. Okay, so yeah, that is... What I'm going to do is I'm going to place that there. I honestly don't know if I need to do... You know what, I'm going to get this going. So that was the setup we needed to do for this. So maybe what I need to do is I need to... Let's get rid of this one. Let me get a second speed upgrade. And I'm still gonna have to wait on the plastic thing, because I gotta figure that back out, or figure that out again. Let me take this off. Yes, the temperature is gonna definitely go up. So the efficiency is gonna go down, but maybe with the higher heat, we'll get more pressure. And this, I really want to figure this out. I really do. So I can't obviously... Wait. I gotta click it on this. Well, we'll get that figured out. Actually, let me throw this in there. There we go. And this I don't understand. I really don't. Like, where is the air going? Base volume. Is it because this is so big? Let me do this for a second. We're gonna lose air, I think, in this. That's fine. No. I mean, that's not really doing anything. Even with that disconnected, we still weren't getting much for that. So we get the raw biopolymer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this song down. And then we just throw that into there. We need 500 millibuckets, which we have 750 in. So just throw that in there. And we have plastic. That took a lot longer than I was hoping it would. Bounty of the Sea. Shrimp Tamaki. Anyways, so that is done. This, I really don't know what's going on with this and why this isn't. What I'm gonna do is let's get rid of that. And maybe that's the reason. I doubt it, but I'm gonna put a torch next to it and we get an airdrop coming in. So let's go to get the airdrop. This is going to be the video that never ends. I can grab the torches off that and place it over next to the thing. I think that's how I had it heated up before, actually, was with torches on the other one. So diamond clusters, item life upgrade, basic universal cables, ender chests, redstone alloy wire, steel casing, pocket storage unit tier 2, gold clusters, polymorphic catalyst, mage's spellbook. Okay. Speed upgrades, compressed iron, netherite upgrade, and a flourishing archwood sapling. Okay. Let's go back over to here. Throw these all into there. I'm gonna keep one torch out and place it next to this. Is it because it's so hot right now? Maybe we'll keep the torch from, or we're not gonna put the torch next to it right now. Let this thing cool down a bit more. In fact, let me grab the heatsink. Throw that on there. It's gonna help cool that down. But yeah, the pressure, I really don't know why this thing is turned off. So this thing isn't gonna be being used. This I can't toggle. Let's take the volumetric upgrade out of this. I want to take all of the volumetric upgrades. And maybe that's the issue. I doubt it, but I don't know. I really don't. So yeah. Anyways, we'll eventually get this figured out at some point. But yeah. Anyways, we did get 4 quests done. We got this branch done. So I think next episode we're going to do the assembler and the garden cloche, and then we still have the black quartz, magical trees, and this whole section to do before we get into just a little bit more pressure, which will bring us to, oh, when we get that one too, before we get us into the under pressure section. But anyways, that is just about going to do it for this video though, so hopefully you've all enjoyed, If you did, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you next episode. Bye!